ended up going to school for. I started with communications because at the time I wanted to be a journalist. But I ran into a problem because I took this communication class that was very hard. It was so hard. It was too hard for me not to know, not to be sure if that's what I really wanted to do. So I thought I'll just go into education because all of my family is in education and everybody. It just comes easy to me, education and teaching. I was teaching for about a couple of years, realized that I didn't necessarily like being in the classroom. I would go to the classroom and the students would be looking at me and I would be looking at the students and nothing would get done. And that's when I knew like it's a wrap. So after a number of disappointing situations, personal and professional, um, I quit. Before I had the store, I had a nonprofit since 2007. And that has been, that's under John Grace Productions, the entertainment company. Though I didn't want to be a teacher, I still wanted to be an educator, and I still wanted to have something to do with the educational system within our community, within Philadelphia, within Pennsylvania, period. And having nothing to do with my job or having nothing to do with the company, I ran into some financial difficulties. I had a lot of sneakers that I wasn't wearing anymore. So I was like, they got a lot of pop-up shops and things like that in the city. So I'm gonna go look and see maybe I can sell my sneakers. I went on Craigslist to try to find if that was the thing, and I found this building that was $2,500. It was so great. It was so big. It was so beautiful. I could have the studio that I wanted. I could have an office space that I wanted, and I could also have a store. Now the store wasn't a thing. Like I didn't grow up thinking I wanted to own a store. That was just an idea. Like with the shoes that I had, I was like, I'll just sell these few little things just to bring money in. And I never did retail before at all. I opened the store on January the 19th. Opening the store, my idea of faith has completely changed. It made me think that maybe I never really believed to begin with, because when things had happened through faith, it seemed like magic. When miracles took place, it seemed like there was somebody sprinkling magic dust around. Having gone through that whole process, I still feel like I'm in the beginning stages of it because I have not settled in. And I don't think I'll ever really settle in, because if you settle, you stop. And I didn't open the store with money as my thing. It wasn't my thing, and it's never been. And because that hasn't been my thing, I've been able to find success in other areas. Success in the fact that I opened the store. Success in the fact that people keep coming in, that people are picking my brain, that they're asking questions. They're saying, how did you do this? This is not something that I've done before. It was an idea, and I just followed through. The whole Here's the Cool Stuff clothing store, very small part of what I truly want to do. Art is what I love. Art is what I do. So music and theater and film and dance and community service, education, all of these things are the bigger picture. And Here's the Cool Stuff just kind of became the eyes of the company, so that when people come in to see this clothes, they're also learning about the bigger picture. This truly is like a faith wall. Or on the other side, if that's not your thing, it truly feels like magic.